There has been a lot of 49ers news this morning, as this is now our third video of the day, but for good reason. The San Francisco 49ers have announced their home opener will be on week 1 versus the Jets. Aaron Rodgers coming to town. You love to see it. Going to be a phenomenal matchup on Monday Night Football. We also found out the 49ers have signed veteran offensive lineman Chris Hubbard, who has 58 starts over his career, will come in and compete at right tackle. And now we have found out who the San Francisco 49ers will be playing in their joint practices. As you guys know, for the last couple of years, the 49ers have participated in joint practices, whether it's been going to the Raiders last year. They went to Minnesota to play the Vikings. They've gone to LA to do it with the Chargers. So the 49ers have been definitely a part of this new trend in the NFL of joint practices during training camp. This time, they will be squaring off against the New Orleans Saints in joint practices. And as you guys know, the Saints' new offensive coordinator was actually with the San Francisco 49ers last year in Klint Kubiak, who was the Niners passing game coordinator. So there will be some connections and some ties there. You also have Chase Young, who signed with the New Orleans Saints last year. Obviously, the 49ers traded for him from Washington. He played half a season. It was kind of a up and down season for Chase Young. So I think people will be excited about seeing him again in these joint practices, and of course that will also lead to preseason. The location is interesting. They will be apparently practicing at UC Irvine in California. I'm that makes me kind of scratch my head of where are they going to actually play the game. It sounds like it would be hosted at Levi Stadium if they are having a joint practice in California. But I'm just curious. Are the 49ers having their training camp in UC Irvine? I'm very curious into why this practice will be happening at UC Irvine out of all places and not at the 49ers facility. Does that open up broader questions of are the 49ers on the move with their training camp? I don't know. I think that remains to be seen, but I do think it's a good situation for these joint practices. I think the joint practices are the most important practices of the whole entire training camp sessions, because you really get an opportunity to go full speed for the most part. Again, these guys don't go to the ground, they don't tackle, they try not to, but you get to go head on against another team, someone that isn't your teammates that you've been practicing against every single day. And it presents a different type of learning experience. So I'm a big fan of joint practices. The joint practices as of late have been fantastic. And now the 49ers will face off against the Saints and get them prepared for this 2024 season. Let me know what you guys think about these joint practices, the opponent, the location, all those different things. Drop it in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.